Athletes have a will to win. It's human nature. But the ability to put that aside for a greater cause comes from somewhere else. Meet Justin Kievit, a 13-year-old young man from Franklin, Tennessee, who knows the true meaning of sportsmanship. Meet Jared Stevens, a 13-year-old with cerebral palsy, who just wanted an opportunity to compete in his first wrestling match. What started as a gesture of sportsmanship and great character ended with the entire world watching. As a token of appreciation, last week Impact Wrestling sent Justin, Jared, and their families down to the Impact Zone in Orlando, Florida for Impact Wrestling Live.
Hey everybody, it's JB backstage here at Impact. I got 4 new friends with me here, and I along with the rest of the world, got to know them through a very special moment through a Facebook video of all things. We have Mr. Jared Stevens right here. We have Phil, your father. And of course, right over here, we've got Justin Kievit and Craig. And Craig, you posted a video on a Facebook page. You put it up on the YouTube. And really was one of the most magical things I and anybody else has ever seen. I mean, anybody, not only a wrestling fan can appreciate this, but just what a very cool thing. Tell us about the story, about what happened.
Well, basically, my wife was at the match. I couldn't make it. Phil was at the match. Jared and Justin had never met each other before, and Jared and Justin wrestled. The video, as soon as my wife showed it to me, I thought it was kind of a real neat thing to do. I figured I'd share it on Facebook with a couple of my family, friends would see it. Posted it about 1 o'clock in the morning. That morning I woke up, there were about a couple thousand shares. Next thing I know, by the end of the day, it was up to about 10,000. And I said to my wife, I think there's something going on here. I got to figure out who Jared and Phil are to make sure things go. What happens next? And then the whole Facebook thing, or the whole YouTube thing took off. It was amazing.
Yeah, and Phil, that's when you put it up on YouTube, right? That's when everything really blew up.
Right. Yeah. Literally, I just took my cell phone. Lisa called me and said, "I think Jared's getting a match today. Get home, get there from work." I flew over there and pulled my cell phone camera out of my pocket, walked out on the mat, and videoed it. That was Thursday night. Put it up Friday morning, and by Monday morning, every morning show was calling. It just went crazy within 72 hours. So.
And Jared, it was an amazing day. We invite you down here. We invited both of you down here because, quite frankly, I think everybody that's seen this says the world needs more people like you two guys. Very, very cool moment. Now, I'm going to ask you, it's your first time at a wrestling show. I know you watch the Preds. I know you watch the Titans. I know they invited you over to a practice. Wrestling's pretty crazy, huh? You ever seen anything like this before?
No.
You had a good time. You met Hulk Hogan, I understand. Meet Jeff Hardy. And who else? There's chairs flying around here. You got you meet the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle too, huh? So it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty busy. It's like our first hockey game. I mean, the crowd participation is amazing. That's half the show right there. So.
Justin, I think an amazing thing I remember seeing when Good Morning America was airing it, is that you really didn't know what was really going to happen until just moments before the matchup, right?
Yeah, I had no idea what to do, but my coach just told me to lay on the ground and have Jared roll me over. But I noticed that he couldn't really move, so I had to improvise and help him pin me.
Yeah, and it really was an incredible moment. Really just captured the heart of America, no question about it. I got to ask you, Justin, who'd you meet today that was cool for you?
Jeff Hardy.
Oh, you're a Jeff Hardy fan, huh?
Yeah, probably the coolest person out of everyone else.
Yeah, I think so too. He's probably the coolest guy here, no question about it. Now, Craig, let me ask you something. After seeing all this, obviously, no question, you're proud of your son. You're proud of this whole thing. Did you ever see yourself ending up at a place like Impact Wrestling all this time later?
Never. Really, the credit goes to Jared. I mean, Jared, just the amount of courage that he displayed going out there to not only just get on the mat, but to work hard and practice. And as I've said to Justin and so many other people, we just happen to be in the right place at the right time. This is just just the whole experience really has been just amazing. Just everybody we've met today has been fantastic, so friendly, outgoing. I'm just overwhelmed by the amount of people who have seen the video, the amount of people who have commented, and really, it really is overwhelming, a heartwarming story.
Phil, tell us about the last, since this video was posted, and you and Jared. Travels, I mean, what this has meant for you guys and what this has done for you guys, just the experience has been amazing, huh?
Right, and we've talked about it a lot as a family, and Craig and Justin as well, saying, you know, why would a minute and 20 seconds at a middle school in Middle Tennessee have this kind of dramatic effect on the world? I mean, we're getting emails about restoring faith in humanity, restoring faith in a generation of children, and we're like in the house, like, you know, like, really? You know, why is it doing that? And you know, I think it speaks to an unmet need. One of the big things we've had is, you know, there's just been it's been a tough year, a lot of bad news. This is a bright spot, and you know, we still trying to put our heads around what triggering event, what kind of unmet need does this talk about in our society? Because these guys just want to wrestle. You know, Justin's out there doing what he likes. Jared just wants to try new stuff and do it, and it's very simple in their minds. But it's the rest of the world that's getting the echoes of it, or what's having the impact, not the event itself. So it's pretty neat.
Impact Wrestling would like to say thank you to Jared Stevens and Justin Kievit for their courage and sportsmanship.